Fox News host Jesse Waters is panicking and is now coming out and going, no, 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 Donald Trump doesn't have dementia. I would argue the fact that this story has now made it onto Fox News is a major, major story. Let's listen to what Jesse Waters had to say.
You can't be a dictator with dementia. You can't suspend an election and then forget you suspended an election. Trump didn't need note cards to know who Hillary Clinton was. And the guy has the longest memory of anybody. He remembers every slight, every name, every statistic. The man is a lot of things. He does not have dementia.
He does not, believe me, he really doesn't have dementia. I want to address a couple aspects of this. 3 years ago, the story of Trump's cognition was essentially nowhere on legacy and corporate media. Over the last year, I've come to you and I've said, sirs and ma'ams, we have growing coverage of what's going on with Donald Trump's health, both cognitive and physical. And slowly it has gone up and gone up and gone up. But the sort of firewall was it didn't get into right-wing media where they started feeling the need to deny it. We have now breached that firewall as well. And you now have Jesse Waters going, guys, Trump doesn't have dementia. Trust me. He really doesn't. He really doesn't. This is a major, major deal. Now, Jesse Waters also said something funny, which is you can't be a dictator and also have dementia. What's interesting to me about that is they say that Trump's not a dictator anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter. But the argument is dictators, by their sheer nature of what they're doing, obviously don't have dementia. The funny thing is there are cases of claims of dementia in dictators. If you look at Pinochet in Chile, in his later years, there was reporting and testimony that he was mentally unfit and that he was experiencing severe cognitive decline. Now, it was debated, is it really dementia? Is it age-related decline? Is it just a mental unfitness? But it's sort of that same kind of thing. Philippe Pétain, from the Vichy regime in France, there are accounts from the 40s, the 1940s, that he had serious dementia. There were widespread claims of that. Now, whether it started while in power or after is sort of debated. What's tough about this, obviously, is that dementia is a modern medical diagnosis requiring evaluation. And by definition, dictators are able to suppress knowledge of what's going on with their health. Remind you of anybody? So Jesse Waters now doing the cleanup. No dementia here. But the questions are growing, and it is a real problem for this administration. One of the easiest ways to make a good night even better is a great bottle of wine, not something random off the shelf like I would pick because I'm clueless, but something that feels a little more thoughtful, worth opening. And that's why I've consistently gotten wines from Naked Wines. Our sponsor, Naked Wines, works directly with over 90 independent winemakers around the world. So you get access to boutique bottles that would be way more money in stores. The prices are great. The quality is impressive. I like that I can customize the boxes. Do I want reds or whites or a mix? The last one I opened was a white from a winemaker I hadn't tried before. One of the best bottles I've had this year. Crisp. I love crisp. Made with care. Check out Naked Wines. You can get 6 bottles for just $39.99, including shipping. Go to nakedwines.com/Pakman. Click enter voucher. Use code Pakman for both the code and the password. The link is in the description.